Feminist question. Hey, Billy Badass. Love the show. I enjoy hearing you and the lovely Nia on the podcast. Your relationship dynamic is similar to mine. We are also an interracial couple, myself being a black woman. Me and boyfriend have been together for about 5 years and have different approaches to life. My passion and career are one and the same. I'm constantly trying to move up and make more. My boyfriend just works for money. He indulges his passions in his free time, i.e. making music. He doesn't really pay attention to how much he makes. Now that we're talking about getting married, friends and family don't like the fact that I am more ahead in my career and feel he should pull his weight more. Exactly. You see that? You see that? All the feminists out there listening to this shit? I'm telling you. There's that fucking thing out there. You know, it's like if a guy isn't bringing home the bacon, he's just an adult teenager. What are we doing here? You can't make a baby. You have an ingredient, but you don't got the easy bake oven there. So what are you doing? You got to make money. My only problem with, and she says, my only problem with that is if the situation was reversed and he was making more than me, no one would care because he's a man. Exactly. Sometimes I wish he made closer to what I make, but it isn't a priority for me in a relationship. What are your thoughts on this? Love the show and go fuck yourself. Well, I don't think there is a problem with it. Inherently, what the problem is when you get pregnant and you have to go on leave, what kind of sort of financial situation that puts you in. Because for some reason, I'm assuming you live in the United States, is we don't give a shit if a woman's pregnant. We're like, all right, well, you just dropped off. Keep the caravan moving. There's some countries, they get upwards of 6 weeks off. They also pay like 90% taxes. That's the part that they don't talk to you about. I agree with everything you're saying. Like, if it was flipped, they wouldn't say anything about you. You know, sometimes, listen, if you love the guy, fucking marry the guy. If he's going to be a good dad and all of that shit. And, if this is the dynamic, then make sure he doesn't blow all the money he's making on music. Don't squirrel away your money. Save your fucking money so that when you're having kids, it won't be a problem. And then have a number of kids that is conducive to the money that you're making. I think you can work it out, And don't forget to be nice to each other. All right? I know that sounds easy, but, you can just sort of just fucking start taking somebody for granted. You'd be surprised how much a little back rub goes either way, Telling you. All right. The girl guys want to fuck but never want to date because of big boobs. Okay. So where the fuck is this one going? All right. Hey, Bill and Nia, I just turned 29 years old on the 19th, and although I should be feeling great, I've been a little bit down about myself as of recently. I ended a 5-year relationship 3 years ago where I was a lot heavier. I thought my boobs were just bigger because of my weight. I've lost 50 pounds since then, and I look and feel great. However, the boobs never left me. I've been on dates with some guys, but nothing has really come of it. A lot of them just wanted to hook up, and that's not really my style for the first few dates. I try to dress as modestly as I can. I grew up in a strict Catholic household, so I try not to show as much cleave as possible. It's really hard dressing comfortably without looking like a church choir singer and dying of heat stroke. Parentheses, I live in Arizona. My girlfriends and I met up for lunch a few days ago. I'm the only single friend without kids in the group. And you know what? I bet a lot of them envy you on a lot of days. So before you get too down on yourself. There's this one lady in the group who no one ever really likes inviting because she's negative and self-proclaimed blunt. AKA says rude-ass things just to say them. They don't even make sense. Oh, yeah. You got to say, yeah, you get blunt. I would have used a different word that rhymes with blunt. Anyway, the subject came up of me seeing someone. I mentioned how it's nothing serious. The girl then goes on this rant about how my boobs make me look like a girl's guys just want to fuck but never want to date. She said that? She's pointed out that they make me look easy and a fun-time girl. She said girls with smaller boobs get taken more seriously because guys get to know her personally. With boobs in her face, they cannot. Yeah, she's jealous of you. Also, they don't want to worry about their friends staring. I brushed it off at first, just thinking she was being a bitch, but the more I think of it, the more it bugged me and kind of made sense. Is this true? No. No, it's not even remotely true. That's a cunt. She's a cunt. All right? And your friends just sat back and just let her say that? I got to be honest with you. This sounds like you're one of those Real Housewife dynamics that I watch my wife watching, where I'm just like, why the fuck would anybody hang out with a person like that? Somebody just said something like that to you. You don't work that out. The fact that she said that and was that fucking rude in public and not thinking about your feelings whatsoever and said it in front of all your friends, dude, fuck her. And in a lot of ways, fuck your friends. I don't know. I really should have Nia here for this, because that comes into that fucking female shit where you guys are rude and mean to each other on a fucking level that is just like, I don't even get. I think it's because you guys don't solve shit physically the way guys do, or the threat. Because with the guy, there's always that thing in the back of their head where you're thinking, like, this person could fucking punch me in the face if I go too far here. I got to watch what I'm going to say. And the fact that you guys don't have that, I don't know. That made me feel really sad for you. None of that is fucking true. All right? Guys who just see you for your boobs and just want to fuck you, your boobs can actually help you. Because it can help you, because there's other guys out there there's just many people just want to fuck somebody else. They just want to fuck them. You know what I mean? If you got the boobs, you can see where they're looking. Right? So you can speed date. Your titties are helping you out. Just stay single until you meet somebody that is worthy of you not being single. All right? And I like the fact that you don't hook up for a couple, 2-3 dates. That's a good fucking thing. And I would really just, go out there and ask the questions you want to ask. And, when you start getting the answers you're looking for, that's the person that's worthy of your time. All right? Don't hang out with any more blunt fucking people. What a cunt. People can't handle me because I just say things. You're a cunt. All right. Finally pushed back against sociopaths. I'll spare you all the wonderful praise and whatnot, as you probably get the point considering I listened to the podcast. I threw hot wax into the face and suit of the sociopath, which has fucked with me and abused the friends/lovely ladies in my world. Threw hot wax. Is that some young way of saying that you verbally trash this person? Or are we talking literally hot wax? I'll start by painting a picture of the guy. Imagine a grizzled-looking, flannel-wearing, stocky guy with a shit-eating grin standing about 6 foot. This guy is always such a cunt in every imaginable way. He's incredibly charismatic, and that's what gets you. He's always sounds so kind and loving, but underneath that is a manipulative asshole of the highest degree. Well, congratulations to you for figuring that out. Tell that to his various exes, which he's done the following to them. Insult, beat, watch them slit their wrists on a FaceTime call while not intervening at all, and then bragging about it to his friends. Jesus Christ, the list goes on and on. A favorite quote of mine from him is, "I enjoy making her feel worthless." Sounds like he's in the company of men. You ever seen that movie? This fucker is deranged, yet every month I hear the same shit from everyone. He's been a lot better recently, or he's improving, or whatever else. Bullshit. People have been saying the same thing for months, if not years, and I'm sick of it. What is worse is that he'll slip in the fact that he has epilepsy in every possible scenario he can. Yes, it's a horrible condition, but all he does is talk about his seizures from the past to garner sympathy points. Yeah, okay. This guy is fucking... I will say the best thing... He is interesting. Actual encounter starts here. Dude, I couldn't be around this guy because I wouldn't want to kill this guy. We're closing with 2 cunts. 1 female, 1 male. Imagine if the 2 of them had a fucking kid. Jesus. Actual encounter starts here. I was at the prom with my girlfriend and decided to sit down with her. During my time walking through, I decided to pick up a little candle to hold for her, and just because, why the hell not? It provides a bit of warmth. A minute or so after I sat down with her, the cunt walks over and stands in front of me, bends down, and blows it out. Oh, my God. I'm starting to like this guy. What a fucking dick. I'm just laughing because I'm not if I was you, dude, I was wondering how you were going to justify throwing hot wax. Now I'm excited now. He walks over and blows it out in front of your girlfriend. Oh, my God. I'm not sure what snapped in me. Maybe it was the years of him being demeaning to me and my close friends or what, but I just took the candle and splashed all the hot wax in it on his tuxedo and face. Pretty much just throwing the shit on him. Oh, my God. Please describe how much he screamed. Obviously, I now look like a fucking wacko, so I went to the bathroom with him and spent the next 15 minutes picking the shit out of his hair. And why did you do that? But I was, parentheses, and am happy nonetheless. Dude, you fucked me out of his reaction. I wanted to hear him scream like a girl. Then you could have been Joe Pesci. You hear that? Is that a little girl down there? Why the fuck am I the only one who will stand up to this piece of shit? The amount of times I've told him to not be physical with smaller children because they'll learn from that is unbelievable. Was what I did warranted at all? Well, if what you're saying is true, absolutely. What wasn't warranted is you cheating me and my listeners out of his fucking reaction. I hate that you went to the bathroom and helped him out. God, this guy's got to be a good-looking son of a bitch. Well, the obvious answer is no. All he did was blow your candle out. No. I'm agreeing with you.